Hey everybody, I am Drak.
And I'm Shadow.
And we are getting ready to end this thing. I am at the helm for the Skyhook battle with Star Wars Shadows of the Empire for the N64. Fun times are about to be had by all. And I am going to go ahead and skip this dialogue. Basically, we're going to be helping Han and Luke take out Xizor Skyhook.
And in this first part, this is really more of a kind of survivalist mission, and we're gonna switch the controllers a bit.
You're gonna ignore the fact that I turned on the option screen.
Okay, this is more of a survivalist mission. This isn't kill X amount of fighters like the asteroid field was. The more fighters you kill, the more extra lives you will get. Shoot your missiles. Lasers are for suckers.
Well, right now I'm just trying to make sure that I've got an aim on them.
The missiles are homing.
Missiles are for people who don't want a challenge.
Incoming bomb. It is a lot like the asteroid field, you can see. And Adam still won't use his missiles.
I thought I already covered this.
Again, missiles, more fighters, more lives.
Okay, fine. Alright, where is everything? There you go, I ran out of missiles.
Well, they're loading. They're loading.
Lebo, you're not loading them fast enough.
Honestly.
Just to add insult to injury, I hit him with the laser and then I hit him with the missile. Poopy to invert things because I had the feeling they all flew up here, and I was right.
That they did. That they did.
This is kind of one of the things that I don't like about the Outrider is that all of its fights are based both from the top and from the bottom, so you have to check them both pretty consistently.
It was fun that way, I think.
And that's a challenge.
Got it.
I had to watch it fire and hit it.
Bomb! 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 Right below you. He never listens to me.
Bombs, missiles, jeez, man. Alex, make up your mind.
I'm warning you about the incoming bombs.
Okay.
No
well,
bother.
then I guess you're forgiven.
Everything you're doing is bad. I want you to know this.
It's okay.
Nobody listens to me.
No, they don't.
You be careful there. No one listens to me.
Okay, now we've actually got him from both angles, so I've got to try and hit as many as I can. I could have sworn there actually is a cap. You have to hit so many before it starts at the Skyhook.
I don't know, maybe. I don't think so, because I think it's just a rail level after X amount of... But you could be right, I've never seen the actual programming code to this or anything, but it could just be after X amount of time that...
If somebody has, please let us know. I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, let us know. Is it like a fighter cap? Is it just X amount of minutes passed to...
Stop farting at me.
These are the weirdest bombs ever.
These are supposed to be photon torpedoes. They don't look like photon torpedoes.
I don't think they're photon torpedoes.
Or proton. Sorry, Star Wars.
Right. Just like shooting womp rats, eh, kid?
I actually like the Family Guy joke that was made about that. Can I talk to you in the back, please? Dude, that was like totally uncool, man. Just because we're not all gifted like you.
Oh, no.
Use the Force, Luke. Or Dash.
I don't think Dash is gifted with the Force.
Not yet, anyway. He wasn't as gifted as Kyle Katarn, apparently, so he was not gifted with force powers because they wanted to do an FPS with a lightsaber.
And we are at the Skyhook now. on to part 2 of this epic battle. Okay,
Shut up, Lebo!
first thing is first, you have to take out these turrets that sit posted on... And the turrets do regenerate their health, so it can take a little while to wear them down. I personally go into first-person mode, but that's what I do. I don't know what Adam do. Oh, apparently he went into first-person mode.
I don't normally go to first-person mode, but at this point my aim is a little rusty, so...
Boy, we're terrible. I would suggest
I
also...
am bad Kamikaze!
Consider also using your missiles at the same time.
Well, I'm trying to make sure I've got the aim right, and then I'll go in for the missile kill.
Hey, start shooting, start shooting. You're good, you're good. Turret destroyed, that is one down. Yes, you cannot enter these arms until you destroy these turrets. They do have like a little laser shield on it or something. They're so small they're invading our turbo lasers.
Intensify the forward batteries, I don't want anything getting through. Intensify forward firepower!
Too late!
Nah! And I lost track. Okay, that one's destroyed, so...
Yes, but you're still getting blasted.
Yes, I am.
I don't think you're gonna survive that. But you took the turret out at least. Yay! Can we do it? I don't know. Well, let's ask Bob the Builder.
No, let's not ask Bob the Builder or Dora the Explorer or none of that. Unlike Alex, I have nieces, so we don't ask them. Because we know the answers.
Come on, Dora, you're the one with the map. Don't ask me.
You have not played Atari, and therefore you have not actually had to read maps, Dora.
Ow. You are getting your butt kicked on these.
Yes, I am, and that's just because of the first-person mode. I actually suck at first-person mode in these combats.
You might want to expend your last missiles so they can refresh. There you go.
If you insist.
I do insist. I insist so much that you did it.
I indeed did it. And I did it with pride. Okay, where's our last turret?
But you got all the turrets. They're done.
Oh, I'm done? Okay.
Yeah, so now you can actually go in for the assaults.
Now I get to play it the way that I like.
Okay. I do think it is a little easier to navigate these narrow hallways in third person myself, so I see what you're doing. I see what you did there.
Yes, you did. And you liked it.
And I did like it. I did. Okay, you got it. That's one side down. You have to go through in and out of each of these arms to destroy the cannon's core. Not the cannon's core, the reactor core. Wrong game. Cannon core is Sonic Adventure 2.
Please, Alex. More William Shatner.
I don't have any Shatner for this.
You're doing Shatner, man! And now he's got to go down the corridor, and he's got to do it in this particular fashion.
There's...
And pretty soon, he's going to be telling me to go to Priceline.com.
There's someone on the wing of the plane. Something.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. Jim, scrape them off! For those who are as old as I am, who actually remember Star Trek Through the Universe. I can't remember the actual name. This is lovely. You know, the brakes are deciding to work when they want to work.
Oh dear.
Good idea.
Okay, we got the reactor core down to 50%. We might just
make
make
this. You don't have to
this.
fly all the way through. You just have to make a loop.
Well, yeah,
the next one.
that's exactly what I've been saying.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. And I went kamikaze just because I could.
Oh, I should mention that this. You see that Star Destroyer up there? Well, you can shoot at it, and it will always say Star Destroyer 100%. So you can't really like damage it. It's been something of an internet legend for many, many years, like, after many, 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 many hours.
It sounds to me like we need Game Trailers Pop Fiction to research it and see if it's actually possible to do it.
Yeah, it's been said, like, after so many hours, you can whittle it down to 99%, but you'd probably have to, like, have it... Yeah, you didn't get a single one, though. You'd have to be, like, shooting at it for, like, 5 days straight or something, and I don't think you could ever do that.
Dude, if you could do that, good on you. I wouldn't do it. Okay, we're setting up for our next attack run.
Hey, you can turn around.
I'm just making sure. You can never be too careful with Skyhook.
Concentrate all forward firepower on that Star Destroyer. Oh wait, I think that was Lando who said that. Oh,
that was Akbar.
Okay, it was Akbar.
Do it. I can't do Lando's partner, who's not Chewie and therefore not cool.
Because that dude was speaking like an actual language. I don't know what it was now. I can't remember.
Okay, I think it was this side I still haven't done.
See, that's why Star Wars was so clever in the day, is they didn't just make up gibberish for people to say. They actually used real languages for some of the aliens.
Dash will get those shields down. We've got to give him more time. By the way, I'm Lando.
I'm Billy D. Williams.
I'm Lando.
I'm... Probably that... You see that Robot Chicken with Billy D. Williams, and he's like, everybody keeps calling, oh, Lando's a traitor! Like, he's not a traitor!
Actually, no, the best joke that I've ever seen with, it wasn't necessarily a Lando joke, but it was Billy D. Williams. Have you ever seen the series Scrubs?
Some of it, yeah.
There's an episode where Zach Braff, the main character, actually... He sees everybody in that episode. If he likes them, they're Billy D. Williams.
By the way, if you crash and die, the Skyhook will go anyway, so you don't have to necessarily completely make it out.
But we have to make it out, Alex! We have to! There we go. It went boom. And Dash Rendar didn't survive.
No, he does, really.
Actually, yes. Now, we didn't go completionist in this, but... If you go completionist and get all the Jedi mode stuff and all the challenge points, he does survive. Mm-hmm. So, spoilers.
Well, I'll show you that in an extra video. Rendezvous point near the Palace of Jabba the Hutt.
And now we're starting up the Return of the Jedi story. But Dash didn't make it. And as you can see, Leia's getting ready for her yate moment.
Yeah, story.
Did Dash really pair? Oh, yes, that's right. You have to finish the game on medium and get the challenge points, and then you will get the ending.
That's right.
So, final thoughts on this game, Alex? Does it still hold up?
It holds up so much after so many years. It's definitely aged pretty gracefully.
Yep. My opinion is it is still a good game. I mean, like I said, for an N64 launch game that was an action game, it was good. Stuff came later that ultimately defeated it, and obviously it launched right alongside the two bigger selling titles, which were the Killer Instinct that came out on the N64 and Mario 64. Mm-hmm. And so, was it the bigger seller of them? Probably not, but it still holds up. It's still a very good and solid Star Wars game, and a good, solid addition to the N64.
Definitely. And you just saw John Williams and Joe McNeely right there, back there. Thank you guys, you're awesome.
And for those who, again, we mentioned this in the Battle of Hoth, this is not the only time Shadows of the Empire was ever mentioned. There's comic series, there are books, there's this game. This was a whole deal where they wanted to bridge Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, as you saw they did. We started at the Battle of Hoth, and we ended with Tatooine getting ready to free Han. So, and supposedly, yes, we weren't... I said Han earlier in this playthrough, or earlier in this part. No, it was Lando piloting, so...
Never actually tried to sabotage the project.
Fun fact for people, you just saw the name Tim Schafer. For those who like the Sam & Max games, Tim Schafer used to work at LucasArts before he went off and started... or if you like The Walking Dead, the games, Telltale Games is Tim Schafer, so...
Yeah, we should mention, I believe Ralph McQuarrie, the concept artist for much of the early Star Wars films, died recently.
Yeah, I heard that. Was very sad to hear it. I will admit, I was a little bit sadder to hear about, and I think it was his death, Kenny Baker, who was
I didn't know
the
Kenny
original.
Baker died.
Yeah, either that or he's like pretty close to death. I remember seeing an article for him.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, Kenny Baker was the original R2-D2. He was the dude in the trash can, making it move.
Mm-hmm.
So, and on top of that, he also starred in other George Lucas films like Time Bandits.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think if he actually starred in Willow, but I don't think he did. And of course, we got the Jedi Knight team, whomever they are.
Trademark.
Actually, I think it was part of the Dark Forces team actually helped with this game to help get it out.
Would explain because you've kept mentioning all the Dark Forces sounds were used in this, and
you know what? Dark Forces are good games, and I do recommend them for people. Do I recommend that you go all the way through and do like Dark Forces 3? Well, it's technically not 3, but it's 3 in my opinion. Jedi Knight is a little iffy.
Chuck the Cat, 1976 to 1995. Crystal, thanks. A lot of people to thank in this.
Now, the other thing also to keep in mind is a lot of the people in this expanded universe you don't really see again unless it's books, stuff like that. Comics are available from Dark Horse, and they were also the ones that did the Dark Empire series that I referred to earlier in the playthrough.
Can you beat these times?
No, we can't. Xizor's Palace in 6 minutes. No. Maybe if I was like on a lot of energy drinks and knew this game inside and out. Maybe. And special thanks to game designer John Knowles, whoever he is.
I think he's a visual effects technician at ILM. I think he worked on all the other Star Wars films.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll have to go look up his filmography later, but
unfortunately, there were really only a few people that I followed at LucasArts, and most of them aren't at LucasArts anymore. Specifically, Ron Gilbert, and once he got done with Monkey Island, he went to go help out with making Double Fine. Tim Schafer, obviously, but he's not there, so that's kind of the rub. Is that all my favorite developers from LucasArts aren't there anymore, and so therefore we get a bunch of.
Are the credits looping?
They might be.
Yeah.
Just to kind of end this off, Alex, I don't know if, given current events right now, did you hear the news that 1313 got put on hold?
I didn't hear that.
Personally, what do you think of that?
Oh, the Hopping Woman.
Good to know that the Hopping Woman was a great contribution to Shadows of the Empire.
It's that we always hear when Dash jumps.
Exactly.
So, oh yeah, no, I didn't hear about the game being put on hold.
My personal opinion, it's being held, since we got the PS4 announcement, it's probably being held off until the PS4's done, and then it will debut. Never tried to sabotage. Tim Schafer, you always try to sabotage the project.
From Lucasfilm Limited.
So hopefully we will see 1313 in the next console generation. Hopefully. It actually was looking to be a really good game.
Industrial Light and Magic.
But in the meantime. And yeah, it looks like the credits are kind of looping, so we're just going to go ahead and cut out. This has been a Let's Play of Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I am Drak.
And I'm Shadow.
And we will be back. The next game that we're going to be taking on is I'm going to be taking the helm. Alex has been playing a lot of these. So the next one we are going to do is I'm going to show some of the other 2D platformer attempts, and we're going to dig out Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy on the PlayStation 2.
Okay.
All right, and we will see you then.